James Lynch here for Flow Combat with Jeremy Stepehns, who's going to be taking on Zabit Magomedsharipov this Saturday at UFC 235. And Jeremy, it's good to see you in person. We did an interview beforehand, but a lot's happened since then. One of the things I wanted to ask you right off the bat, that interview with Ariel Helwani, I know you opened up a little bit about depression. Did you have people reach out to you? Because, you know, I think that was very inspiring what you were able to reveal and just sort of talk about some of the personal stuff going on.
Tons of people reached out to me, man. I didn't realize, I didn't even know what I was going to say. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to say in any type of interview. I'm best just when I wing it. Yeah. And, man, I wung it, and I wung it really good. I opened up a lot of doors for, or I opened up a door for a lot of people to come barreling through, and it really kind of shocked me of what being vulnerable is all about. You know, opening up myself, being a real human being. You know, I'm no different than anybody else out here. You know, I just peeled off these masks that I was wearing and showed my true, authentic self. And what better way to be than my authentic self? You know, it doesn't take anything away from what I do. It really opened up a whole nother platform. And I'm at a really good stage in my life right now. I feel great, and I'm excited for another opportunity to take advantage of.
Now, I'm getting you right after the stare down with Zabit. I know that was the first time, I believe, you guys have gone sort of toe-to-toe. How was that, you know, getting to actually see him up front, and, you know, did you take anything away from that?
Typical day at the office, man. Taller guy, looks like Abraham Lincoln. I got a better beard, and, you know, I see some weaknesses in his eyes. You know, his eyes never lie. You know, so I got to see that, and I got to see him, and I'm going to go and expose it come Saturday night. This is my time.
And I know you don't pay attention to it, but I'm sure you've had a lot of people reaching out saying, hey, I've got money on this fight because you're the underdog. And I'm surprised with the line. I got to be honest with your experience, how it seems like some people might be overlooking you in this fight.
Don't matter, man. You know, I'm a kid from Des Moines. I've always been an underdog. You know, I was never supposed to make it out of Des Moines, let alone be out in San Diego in the big house in the big hill, you know, on the big side of town. So, you know, it was destined for me to not make it. I say fuck that. I do what I want to do because I choose to do it. I follow the right path. I work very hard, and I've earned that where I'm at. For people to judge me, it makes no difference. You know, I'm still going to go out there and shock the world and upset people once again because I'm just that type of dude.
Do you feel like he's ever fought a striker like you before? Because we know the power you have at 45. You've knocked out a lot of fighters.
I don't think he's ever faced anybody with my type of tenacity, my ferociousness, my will to win, my heart, and let alone just my never die attitude. You can't beat a guy who don't quit.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Where do you feel like a win over Zabit would put you? Would that put you right back in the driver's seat, just with the momentum? People talking about this guy being a future champion, and I feel like, you know, you get a win here, you'll steal some of that spotlight.
That's exactly what I'll do. I'm gonna go in there, whoop his ass, and be like, what's next? Right away. I don't want to sit around. I don't want to wait. I ain't got time to wait. I want top 3, top 4. You know, let's go. Yeah. I want to be moving up. I don't want to sit here and pick and choose. I chose to fight this guy. I didn't have to fight this guy.
Yeah, a lot of other fighters didn't want to fight him.
Yeah, because they're pussies, and they don't want to fight a guy who's up and coming, young, hungry kid. It's best I get him now because he can go on to be really great, and there's no doubt about it. I get him now, where my fight experience is tremendous. My mental state's really good, fantastic. I feel great. And I'm going to put him down, bro. I mean, I'm going to put an ass whooping on this kid. I got clear intentions. I'm making it my night. So it's going to be a long, hard, painful night for this kid. And I got to go out there and shock the world yet once again.
Before I let you go, a lot, like I said, has happened between the last time we talked. One of the things that happened, George St Pierre retired last week. Where would you rank him as one of the greatest of all time, just in your eyes as a fellow UFC fighter?
He changed the game, man. He's an icon of the sport. He changed the game and really put it on a level to where it's at today. You know, him coming out in his outfit and the way he did, man, he was like the real life Jean-Claude Van Damme. And the way that he approached the sport, you know, him going on the Joe Rogan, him being vulnerable, talking about how scared he was to go out there. He wants the lights to shut out, you know. He really put it out there, and he's a guy you can really look up to. He did it with no trash talk, all class. GSP, enjoy your retirement, my man.
Manny Machado signed with the Padres. What were your thoughts with that? And what do you think of that comment he made about how he doesn't like to show up all the time? Like, what would you think of that? Are you happy to see him with the team?
Yeah, you know, the Padres, you know, they've always had great players. I would love to see a little bit more team togetherness, you know, oneness, unity, and bring a passion that unites everybody. You know, there's a lot of players on that team that I feel like are just there and they're out. They're there, they're out. Everybody's playing for themselves. So I would love for the San Diego Padres to come together as one and take it as such and see how far they really could go as a team together.
And we're looking forward to your fight on Saturday. Thanks again, Jeremy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.